Super huge honor to have Bob Ezrin with us, and
or Bob Evans.
Yeah, whatever.
One.
I'm waiting for the
guys.
Bob Evans interview myself.
Yes. See, I don't know if I'm winning this thing. All right. See. Yeah, I do music. I don't do interviewing.
Yeah, so I think it's important. So Mike, when you were 17, you were nominated for producing, or was that your vocal?
I produced an album that was nominated for JUNO, and now I'm interviewing Bob Ezrin.
Yeah, so when we were sort of talking about,
You did? What was the album?
Shad album. It was the old Prince. Lives at home.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
Good for you.
Thank you.
So when we were talking
and
about
I
who
feel
we,
You were 17.
I was 7, and you were 19 when you
that's-
bet
what a
Alice
trip.
Cooper. Am I right?
Yeah,
Am I
we're
right in saying
kind
that?
of, aren't we?
Yes.
We're overachievers, aren't we? in a certain way, yes, we are.
I've never done anything with my life. No, so when we were talking about who we should interview, it was like, okay, well, I mean, the producing is like your thing, and we're like, we're gonna throw you at Bob.
And so we have a mutual friend, John Zappin, who I think you know.
Yeah, sure.
And so I think I love to just talk about your process in producing, and so when you're, how do you pick an artist that you want to, that you find or that approaches you? How do you pick the artist that you want to work with?
There's no, there's no process to picking. There's just the matter of whether the person that's asking you to work with them has exciting stuff and inspires me and gets me excited enough to want to get up and go into a room with them for the next 2 months.
Yeah.
and it's really important to me that they be good people, good people to be with. I've decided we're not censored here, are we, Juno TV?
No. This is the internet.
Oh, very good. So I just want you to know that one of the big determining factors for me is my new mantra, which is I will live in an asshole-free zone.
Yes.
So if it's an asshole, no matter how talented they are, I can't do it anymore. And I'm at that stage of life where, luckily, I don't have to do things I don't want to do.
So you don't have to do it anymore. Who's the biggest asshole that you've worked with in the past?
I'm not going to tell you.
Who was in the asshole zone? You, like we were talking about this, who you choose to work with. You have worked with, like a cartoon list of the biggest names in music.
Many of them were just cartoon characters.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Not real people at all.
Yeah.
We made them up.
They are total inventions.
Inventions.
Who is still for you on your sort of hit list and your dream list? Like when you think about like, there's this one, I would love to still do this. Is that the process for you, or is it just about sort of who kind of sneaks in, and is it just about the project now?
I don't think it's either. Yeah. I think what it is, I'm so busy. I'm working all the time, and then people send me stuff, or someone calls me and says, this person would really like to talk to you about working together. Mm-hmm. We try really hard to figure out when and where to meet, and we get together, and if there's a spark, right? First I hear the music, of course, and I have to feel like, I was telling people last night, for me, the most important thing is to feel like I can actually make a valid contribution. Mm-hmm. Like if it's something where I'm not going to make it any better, I don't want to waste everyone's time, particularly mine. I want to do stuff where I know that I can bring something to the table, and also stuff that challenges me. I don't want to do stuff that's sort of by rote, right? I want to, every project I hope offers a new challenge, a new obstacle that you have to overcome.
Because you were at the point in your career where you kind of could rest on your laurels and people would still probably think that everything that you did was amazing, right? So is it important to sort of find that motivation and sort of want to make sure that you're creating things that are interesting to yourself?
I am the most motivated guy you ever met. I love what I do. I seriously do. I wake up every morning excited about going into the studio or going into production meetings or going on the set. I just love to make stuff. And I think, honestly, I think if I couldn't make stuff, I would die.
It's terrifying.
That's a great quote.
It's
a great quote.
It is. I think that's, I understand that it's like you need to be sort of like contributing something, right?
Yeah.
What's...
But it's also that's my inner engine. It's what moves me. I just have to make stuff, and I have to control everything too. Ask my wife.
So
she says I produce everything, including dinner.
There's layers to this. Yeah. Is this a dinner mishap? I notice you've got a Band-Aid on your hand here.
No, it's actually a paper cut.
This is a paper cut.
A paper cut. It's really boring.
It happens.
Can I say something though? I want to say something to you, and I want to say something to anybody that happens to be watching.
Please.
I want to talk about the importance of this particular award to me.
Yes.
This award is the Jack Richardson Producer of the Year Award. And Jack Richardson was my mentor, my teacher, the person who gave me my first break, the reason why I got to work with Alice Cooper, the reason why I have this phenomenal career and the life that I have, and I'm just so proud and happy to have come full circle like this, you know, and to be reunited with Jack in this way. It really means a lot to me.
Cool.
It's amazing. Yeah, I mean, congratulations. It's a fitting tribute to him, and it's a fitting tribute, I think, to your own legacy. Would you say this is really the most meaningful? Because you know you've been.
I think
feted.
given the connection with Jack, it is. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
everything. It's really a pleasure to get to
Thanks.
sit down and
Thanks
talk
a lot.
to you.
Congratulations. Are you still working?
Yeah,
Still
I'm still
producing?
working.
Good
I'm still
man.
working, yeah.
He
Next
just got
year.
back.
Next year.
You're in Nashville, right? Are you in Nashville?
Well, yes, we are, but we're also in Toronto.
Yes.
And we're actually in Toronto more than in Nashville.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm in Nashville, and I'm also in Toronto as well.
Very good. Well, let's hook up.
You guys should hang out. Just got back from South America for like a bunch of years,
I was
and
there for a month or so.
going to Hong Kong. It's like not bad. You should, exchange info.
okay.
Yeah. Now, Bob, I don't know if you saw, but we are. Oh. Okay. You should. You know what? Hold on. You should go and have that presented to you. I think.
yes.
Again,
Okay.
not by me.
Here's my microphone. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Here's your JUNO.
Okay. So we have these bad portraits being made of everyone who is here,
That's
and so
fantastic.
there is your bad portrait.
That's beautiful.
Look at that.
Yeah. It's
Absolutely gorgeous.
beautifully bad.
Did this?
That is amazing.